Hello, this is Divine Sunshine doing just a very quick reading. I'm trying to do it 15 minutes, that's it. I keep on getting this one divine masculine. I call him Wine and Roses. There was a movie that my mom had watched. It was with Jack Lemmon, and I had promised this DM that I was going to do this to kind of give anybody whose DM is going through a situation in which he has an addiction, and the karmic feminine in which he's with, or the third party situation in which he's in, is also has an addiction as well. So it could be the karmic situation, person, place, or thing, any kind of addiction of things that need to get rid of but can't, money issues, any kind of addictions to things, codependency, things of that nature is kind of showing up. But this one is trying to show me that he's ready to kick the habit, but the karmic, if it's true to like the movie, his wife, they had a child, and so at the end of the movie, both of them had fell in love, and they were addicted to alcohol addictions, and then the Jack Lemmon, which was the husband, he got better. He kicked the habit. They both went cold turkey, and then his wife had went on ahead and went back on it, and she eventually died. While Jack Lemmon went on and had the child and raised them and had kicked the habit. So I don't think it's that deep and that dark. But oh, it's lightning, it's thundering here. But I do believe that at this point he said he's ready to leave the addictions, and he's willing to let the third party situation, the feminine in the situation, just stay there in the issue, in whatever the problem is. So I'm just going to do this real fast. Tomorrow, please watch the channel. Clear. Jupiter 1111 and myself are coming on and just trying to tell you about how to prepare for the new energies that's coming up in 2020. So it's get the 2020 vision, catch the vision thing, and so that is pretty much what we're going to be looking at. Clear. I need clarification on this. What's happening with this DM? I call him Wine and Roses DM. Oh, he's a talker. Okay. Right now where he is at this point is that he has romantic feelings. Okay, I ain't got my glasses, so his feelings are real and worth exploring. He has gotten to the point that he wants to really step up to the plate, because he feels like now he's seeing that his feelings are really real, this addiction or wherever he is with this third party situation, having this karmic lesson. He's saying, I've kind of seen the light. I really seeing what things I need to kind of get. Or is it lightning right there in between it? I know exactly what I need to do now, and it's just really like he's saying, I finally seen the light. And so this romantic feelings beforehand, I kind of felt before in the situation I wasn't worthy of love. I see the deserving the love card too, and he's like, now he's gotten to this point that he feels like it is time. He feels like his karmic, the divine feminine that he's with, that he's linked with, is doing the work, which is causing him to enter inside himself, create the changes within himself, which is making him have this awakening and saying, you know what, thank you. And once upon a time, I thought that this is the best I can do, but now I'm feeling that I can do better. Okay, so now he's moved from one energy, from him just saying, I just wallow in the Maya, this is what I keep on picking up, to him moving over into saying, I'm starting to get a leg up in the situation. And I feel like right now I'm ready to move with brute force, because it has the bear here. And mother is a mother, and a child or a father or whatever is his feelings and his emotions. I feel he's saying he's very protective and guarded, and he's really ready to go on ahead and make this real big push within himself to make things happen. Okay. Just would like to kind of get an understanding as to what's actually going on in this with him in the third party situation. So clear this DM wine and roses. Can you give me 5 cards to kind of tell me what is your situation? One more. Am I counting right? So right now he's gotten a message, message from the heart. Maybe his heart chakra has been opening up, or he's saying he's gotten an actual message, email, some kind of written correspondence or communications that has kind of spur and got things started. But I want to say it's message from the spirit, because I see another 7 here. So this is going to start this cycle of completion. Again, like I said, he feels that the divine feminine, this is represented by this card, he feels the divine feminine is really helping him from where she's at. This calling from the soul and the spirit, one to another. He knows that he's really, this situation that he's got himself into is putting him in bad health, really physically, but at the same time, it's like he said, I made my bed, I lied in it. I made some bad choices by being in this 3D, this third party situation in the 3D. However, spiritually, I know that you're there to kind of help me, to heal me, to help me in some ways, like the Bible says, pick up my bed and walk, which is like when Jesus said that you could pick it up yourself. You don't need me to kind of help you. So he knows that the state he is at, the divine feminine can only do so much. Physically, she can't do anything. Spiritually, yes, she can help him from her end by her doing the work, but he's got to do the work himself. He knows specifically that the divine feminine knows specifically what he needs to work on, because it's almost like to say, you feel like my prescription, and she can help him heal as well. The windows to his soul is now opening up. He's getting some light and some enlightenment as far as like shedding light as far as his path is where he needs to go. But again, he's looking to the divine feminine to kind of keep on doing that. So whoever this divine feminine is, if this resonates with you, this is your guy. And he's saying, just keep on doing the work. It's helping me to become stronger, helping me to understand I need to pick up my own bed and walk. He also has sudden wealth. He's looking for, and it's the 11, he's looking for the spirit to kind of rain down and opening up this good fortune within him. Spirit wise, he feels things like my cup runneth over. When he thinks about the possibilities and the opportunities that's now being presented to him, it's like he feels like I didn't won a jackpot now, with him really saying now. So his next thing is a wealthy man. He wants to become that. That means really knowing how to manage his money, really knowing what he needs to do with his money at this time. He's ready to make a withdrawal. Every time when I see this right here, I see the thing here. When I got all them lines showing now. Okay, whatever. He knows he's ready to make a withdrawal from that. So he knows being in this situation is non-sufficient funds. He wants to kind of let that go. He also feels, I know it's somebody else. Okay. This really wants to like take a bow, like per se, take my hat off to that. He's want to take his hat off to the divine feminine, I feel, and he really wants a person like to me saying, I can see him tipping his hat. It's like, I want to take a bow. Like this is an encore. This is a finale. And so he feels that once he be able to do all this, he will be an official person. Like he'll be somebody who's be proud of himself. He knows through all of the situations with the karmic lessons that he's gotten with this and being in this third party situation. He's earned his medal. He's earned his stripes from this, and he knows that from this he'll be able to walk away a better person. I see a doorway like behind him as well. And so it's like moving into the darkness, into the light. Right now he's not facing the light yet, but right now he's just standing there. To me, I feel like this person is taking a review of everything that he has done right now, present moment, and then he's ready to maybe like turn around and, like it says, like take a bow and leave the stage, and like a person like drop the mic and leave all of this been there right there. He's got his sword to the side, which means He's, you know, just put the defenses down. He's, you know, he's got it there for, I think I seen somebody was talking about when the sword was down, it's like it means the truth. So he's really standing in his truth when the sword is going down. That's why I heard that. So that's interesting. The sword is facing down, which means he's is standing in his truth. Okay, for that. I see now somebody else reading. I said, that's interesting. I never thought of that. Clear. Okay. Can you give me specific? I got the overall. Overall for that. But can you specifically tell me what is going on with the karmic, though? You can give me 3 cards. Saying he's leaving her out into the distance. She needs to work on some things. Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay. I said 3, but you gave me more. Oh, wow. Okie dokie. This is really painting the picture here. We got distant horizons. So he said he wants to leave her in the dust. I felt that as soon as I did that. He said, I just want to really go plant anchor some damn place else other than where she's at. I want to sail to in dreamland to like really like the 50, like match up with what I've been dreaming and visioning my 50 in my dreams, or me and my divine feminine. She's this karmic person, or this feminine has a lot of work that she has to do. He says to me that she needs to find her own fabric of her life. She needs to learn how to cut her own cords as well. He says in some ways she's mimicking what the divine feminine is doing in her own kind of twisted sort of way, he said. And so he's seeing right now it's the thing she's got to work on as well. He said this first when he got into the relationship with her, he says he thought she was the better fit, the best fit at that time, but now he sees that it's different. Just like the feminine, they saying they both are reflecting each other. She's shining is some light. She's trying to really find enlightenment where she is. This is his feminine now. I don't care about what some of you all say. She evil. She this and that. Whatever this feminine is, he's saying he sees her beyond whatever the kind of facade that she's portraying. He sees that she's really been, you know, like working. I don't know, on another level, it could be spiritually behind the scenes, that she's been working on some things, trying to put some things together. He knows that she's got to cut some cords, and right now where he's at is just like, we're not working and we're not going on the same journey and path anymore like we was before. And so that's where she is, the karmic, not the divine feminine. I did not misspoke. That's what I'm talking about. Like she's really sewing and trying to put things, she needs to put things together. He says she ain't there, but she's got to work on those things right now. And like you said, he's like, we're not going on path, and I don't think I could really be the one that can help her at this point. It's some things about this house, whatever it is, there's a house involved. Wherever this is, I don't know if they have contracted together, the houses together. I hear the word mortgage. They said it's a mortgage involved. Some things are happening behind the scenes. I see thunder and lightning, like storms. We know something is brewing. It is coming. You just got the gated thing. So it's a lot of guarded. They don't like everybody and their mama into this house, because if they did, they would really truly see what was going on behind the scenes. But on the outside, it looks very beautiful. So they're really portraying a very nice home setting. So wherever it is, the one that he's living with, she actually lives with, and they probably actually do have children involved, whether it's his or not, or they're called bonus kids, or whichever way you want to call it. We got the thing, ooh, that's funny, that moved on its own. Okay, we got courtship. He's really in his mind, he's saying he, you know, okay, thank you, Archangel Raphael. Yeah, this is the same lady here. Okay, in some ways. Ooh, now that's almost saying, oh, I got that. That's true too. This way, this karmic person that he's been in, she might have in the beginning had started off as young, but she is aged. I got that almost same thing like, oh boy, tarot. Okay, karmic tarot. Yeah, she's aged. She's been working a lot, maybe working, trying to piece the even relationship together, and it's like, you know, putting this together, stitching that together. She's aged. Right now, he's thinking courtship. Now, again, he keeps on saying, you know, to me, the same energies. And I don't, you know, he might say, but So he's like, you know, he was thinking at the beginning about the courtship with the karmic or the third person that was involved. That's giving him the karmic lessons. This person who's the teacher now. And then he's also thinking about courtship with the divine feminine, you know. But he's in his mind, he's saying he doesn't know how the divine feminine is going to react because she might be kind of a little distance with him. Right now, he's saying like now they kind of whatever it is, they kind of just going through the motions. He looks very distant in it. This karmic woman looks very, or this not karmic, I don't like to say this third party, the feminine, and he's in. She's because you all use karmic as a dirty word. It's not. She's just helping them learn lessons. You know, at this point, she is got a faraway look, and they just there. It's like, I'm just there. We're not in it to win it, he said. We just there. And even the angels behind there, like, I don't know in the statue, I don't know where it's going. That part there. And the heart, interested in all the heart, the greenery is behind them. So it's like they done left their heart behind. It's not even in front of them. It's in the back. It's in the background. So it's like it's not even hard. So even if I pick up with her, the feminine here in this situation, she might have somebody in the back scenes. Her heart is playing in the background, whoever this person is for her, and then him, whoever's in the background as far as his that gets his heart chakra going and growing is behind him as well. He feels right now that he's imprisonment right now. He's playing himself small. He don't feel like he really got any kind of energy. In some ways, with this thing, is like, you know, he feels very mousy. Maybe he feels like he should be a little bit more powerful about it. And he just really looking for somebody to kind of unlock the keys, which is, to me, when I see that unlock the keys, it's like he's really waiting on this divine timing. Like, you know, somebody the word say, you've been released now, you know, like you see in some of the movies, and they in jail, and it's like, so-and-so, Jackson. And like, yeah, they say, somebody paid your bail. Like, ooh, thank you, Jesus. And so then, right now, he's waiting for the universe, or the powers that be, as I call them, to call his name and say he has been released on bail, okay, or good or reprieve, or the charges have been dropped. Let's put it that way. Okay, so this is what he's waiting on here. But in the meantime, he's like, I'm getting poor, tattered, you know, I'm losing energy, everything. So he feels very drained by being in this relationship. He feels, again, like I say, poor. He's got the poverty thing that's going on. He's been at it. He's been trying to work. I work. So he's been doing Rihanna. He's been doing a lot of working with old tools, old methods to try to get himself out of this situation, and old methods and old tools for him to help himself financially in this situation. Being in it. A lot of childhood issues have been coming up. A lot of good things that's been helping these childhood issues that he has helped him to come up short as far as getting out of this situation. Like, he's just been running around in circles trying to find a solution to this situation. He's been kind of superstitious about some things, you know, going on by traditions. Well, if I do this, this will happen. And then that's all bad things. That's been kind of keeping him in the loop as well. He's been trying to be as flexible as possible underneath the circumstances, but he does feel like a lot of people have been getting over like a fat rat with him, because there's a rat in the picture here as well. He's trying to gain some highs. See a roof here that he's on, so he's trying to kind of go up higher. But I pick up, to me, it's like I try to go up high on this roof, but I ain't really got the right tools to know spiritually how to work this out. So that's been an issue. But it looks like in the background there's a new day of dawning. So if he kind of wait on it, like you say, he believes that divine timing is going to come and play. That is going to help him to kind of get out of that situation. I can hear somebody saying, "Okay, you tell where's the energies that he's going to move into that." I'm gonna use these cards because I said I wasn't bringing out everybody named Mama cards. Clear with this one. Woo. He's moving into the energy to understand that all that glitters is not gold. So he's looking at taking off the false mask with him, really looking at this karmic feminine or this woman the way she is, looking at life the way it is, stop putting on mask on the divine feminine and saying she's the bad guy, and really trying to see everybody's value, seeing values within himself, seeing values into the divine feminine, seeing values into this third person feminine as well. So he's doing a lot of observing. To me, he's looking for signs. He's looking for intuition and his awareness to kick in, to get into better alignment with that. And he's getting rid of the illusions, really, again, seeing things for what they are, so he can start this new beginning and become very clever as far as how he can get out of this situation.